Okay, so you've just had a chance now to play around with a bunch of different multiplication and division activity centers, as well as one math problem activity that really got people thinking also in terms of addition and subtraction. And I'd like to know, what strategies did you use to solve the different problems today you were working through? How did you solve the problems? So, Betty, can you share what center were you at? What did you do?
I was doing the Minecraft center.
Okay, so what did you do?
What I did was, when I needed to keep track on how many blocks I used, or the numbers, I used signs to help me so I wouldn't forget.
And once you had all the different signs, so once you had like 85 quarts and 72 whatever type of blocks, what did you do with those numbers?
I added.
Okay, and then how did adding up the total number for that one house help you when creating the second house?
It helped me so I would know how many blocks I needed to use.
Okay, and how many did you use in total for your first house?
400
Remember? Remember, Layla?
no, she was.
Oh, she wasn't with you? Okay, I thought you were in the same group.
I think 412.
Okay, so if you use 412 for the first house, how many blocks do you need to use for the second? And so if you use 412 for both, will you meet the requirements of less than 900? How do you know?
If you. It's hard to explain.
You had 412 blocks for one house and 412 blocks for the other house. How do you know that you'll meet the requirements of less than 900?
Because if it was only like 400, equal 800.
Okay, so you used a benchmark number. Which one did you use that was easier to add?
42, 43, 44.
The one that Betty used, she said that if it was 400 and 400, it would only equal 800. Why was it easier for Betty to work with the 400s than 412 and 412? Why was that easier? Layla?
Because she just has to add 4 plus 4.
And then what does she have to do?
Add 0.
Right, and so what numbers are easier to work with when we're adding or subtracting or multiplying? What numbers are easier to work with? Faisal? And you know that 412 is not many more, right? So it's close.